Good morning to you. It's Saturday the 2nd of July 2016. Once again, I've got this lovely green jacket on that a certain person, Bruce, doesn't like. My friend Bruce, who comes to the quiz night on Wednesday, doesn't like this. But you have come out in full support of the on or off jacket. And you have resoundingly voted on. I'm so pleased to hear about that. I am indeed. Thank you for all your on messages yesterday. Of course, those who thought it should be off will now start discussing things and saying that everyone who said was on is all wrong and we're all stupid. Oh, and will the people who wanted to remain in the EU please stop going on and on? And I've never heard anything like it. Moaning and moaning and moaning in the Super Sorroway Daily Mail today. Stop talking Britain down as markets rebound. Doing. The markets are rebounding. Doing as markets rebound. Remain campaigners won't stop their relentless negative moaning. On and on and on. God, it must be like being married to a miserable old bag. It really is. Don't they go on? And they're still doing it. Business leaders, politicians and academics. Oh, that's so important. The academics. Very, very knowledgeable. It's like some of these people that I meet who've come out of university. Very, very knowledgeable. Much more clever than me. But God, you're boring. They're boring. Academics continue to criticise Brexit. They're like a load of children screaming and shouting, I can't get my way. I can't get my way. I want this. No, shut up. Shut up. Accused of risking damaging UK economic prospects with the negativity. That's what's happened. You see, that's why when you go on and on, it's you damaging it. Shut up. Financial Times share, FTSE 100 has hit a 10-month high. Oh, I wish I could be high. I really do. But the UK continues to feel the fallout. Yes, it's falling out left, right, and centre. But please do stop moaning, for Christ's sake. Never used to be like this in the past. What? It's not just that, though, isn't it? I mean, people moan all the time. Ronnie's a good one. My mate's a good one. Oh, he moans and moans and moans about everything. Usually to get a free offer somewhere or else. And talking about moaning, very good news. Remember the three moaners who came along Monday night? They didn't turn up last night. Hooray! That is obviously due to me turning up at church every Sunday. Yes, that's why that is. The moaners didn't come back. Good! Please don't! 2 lucky escapes on the way to work yesterday, both caused by the same bus. Yes. So I'm at Harvey Nicks. No, I wasn't at Harvey Nichols. I was just going past Harvey Nichols. And there's a car in front of me, and then there's me, and then there's a car behind me, and there's a bus on there. And it's come across me. I'm almost squashed. I'm on the cones. Almost squashed. So I ignored that. And just a bit further along, so the bus is now on the left, and the right-hand side's clear. So I've gone on the right-hand side. It's done the same again. Almost squashed me. A number 9 bus outside Harvey Nichols around about 8 o'clock at night last night in the worst traffic so far on a Friday. Oh, God, it's just dreadful. Took me nearly 2 hours to get to work last night. Oh, where's my tissue? 2 hours to get to work last night. Awful traffic. A very good night, actually. Very good night last night. Most enjoyable. But 2 hours to get to work. And I've always said it's not going to happen yet. It's not going to happen yet. I've always said to you, it's the traffic, I think, that will eventually do me in. One day I'll be sitting there and we might get to 3 hours. And then it'll be, all right, that's the last one. Not doing this anymore. It'll be that. It'll be the traffic that gets me eventually. Just horrendous. Have you changed your breakfast habits yet? Since our report during the week this week. Did you see it? When I was talking about how bad some breakfasts are for you. Have you seen it yet? Oh, you missed it, didn't you? Just wondered if you changed your breakfast habits, to porridge. Some people don't like porridge, do they? I'm a big fan of porridge. I've just had some this morning before I came up for a little chatette to you. Yes, porridge with honey and blueberries as well. Yum, yum, yum. What did you have? Anything nice? Are you one of those people? Oh, can't have breakfast, makes me feel sick. Oh, another moaner. Can't. I'm so glad. I'm so glad, boys and girls, that I never ever moan. I really don't. I never moan. Anyway, so the Brexit thing goes on. You know, we've got years and years of entertainment all about the breakfast. So the Brexit carrying on. It'll go on for years. You know that. And people will be worried. But, you know, like my nan said, like my nan always said, it will all be all right in the end. You know that, don't you? It will all be, whatever happens, it'll all be all right in the end. Of that, I am convinced, my friends. I am indeed. Here's a way to save money. Here's a way to save money. Yesterday, I had excuse me, I'm going to have a good sniff. Just a second. Oh, dear me. I didn't have this problem when I got up this morning. Which was about an hour ago now. Oh, dear. Oh, now I'm dropping things. 1 minute. It's all going hideously wrong. Only 2 birthdays today. They're coming up shortly. I had my gas landlord's insurance certificate for one of the properties for the boiler and the gas central heating. Now, last year, I paid £22 a month for this. Central heating cover, plumbing and drains, home electrical, gas safety certificate. £22 a month I paid for that last year. £6 a week, that's all right. Is it 6? 22? It's about £5.50 a week, something like that. So this year, they send me the renewal cover. You remember, £22. Oh, God, so I'm going to give up. I'm going to give up in a minute, just a minute. Oh, gosh. Come on, sneeze. Isn't it bad this morning? Oh. Do you know, I don't usually get this in the afternoon. It's only first thing in the morning. I should wait till the afternoon before I record. Oh, before I record, I should wait until the afternoon or something. Oh, gosh. That must be the pollen this morning high. Anyway, so last year, up to... Oh, God. You know, I'd love to have been a newsreader. I'd love to have been a newsreader, but I don't think I would have been able to... You've never seen newsreaders sneeze. How do they do that? How comes they never sneeze, newsreaders? Do they shove something up their nose before they start reading the news? Oh, God's sake. I'm sorry. Sorry, we must forge ahead. You see, I'm not going to give up, dear. I'm not like David Cameron. I'm not going to give up and walk away. I will carry on, boys and girls. Vote Chris Reardon. Vote Chris Reardon. Yeah, so it's going up for £22. This year's renewal policy, £30.25. I don't think so. How can that go up £8? £8, so that's 80, 90, that's an extra £97 a year that's gone up. I don't think so. So he's straight on the internet, done a few searches, found some much cheaper, rung up British Gas, and now the renewal policy, exactly the same one that they've just quoted me, £30 and 25 pence for, they are doing for £23.20. So there you go. It's always worth picking up the bat phone. Okay? When you get a renewal, whether it's gas or electricity or cars, car insurance, anything like that, pick up the phone and tell them, no, I don't want to pay that renewal price. Do a little bit of homework first on the internet or whatever you do, insurance brokers perhaps, and get yourself some prices and then ring them up. Because, at the end of the day, it has to be said, it is easier to renew who you're already with. Do you know what I mean? Rather than go for the whole rigmarole of writing forms again. But you must be prepared to do that. You must be prepared to go online and get something cheaper. But if you can renew it with the same people, all the information's there, isn't it? But give them a ring first and try and get that price down, because they try it on, dear. They try it on. They really do. Now, what else have we got here? Some little paper clippings I've got for you this morning. I'm going to water aerobics later. Yes, aqua. I should be kicking and doing stretching and all sorts of things. I quite like that. Here's good news for parents who get fed up with their children running around them for the school holidays. Head teachers have criticised the decision to cut the summer holiday to 5 weeks. Yes! So what? It'll only be the 5 weeks then that I'll have trouble getting up and down in the swimming pool, will it? Oh, yes. So parents can save money when they take their children on holiday. Now, this is a good thing. And it's been in the news recently that it's been noted that holiday people, holiday companies, do boost the price of their holidays during the school holidays, to make a bit more money. Barnsley Council in South Yorkshire, Barnsley Council in South Yorkshire has become the first in England to shorten the summer holidays amid a row over children being taken away during term time by parents who want to beat prices. It's hoped the move, which will see schools closed for a week in October to help parents on low incomes take their children on affordable holidays outside the August season, which is all well and good. I think to split it up a little bit like that. But I just think the holiday people will follow suit. Don't you? It may well be very short-lived that, in which, if other schools started doing it, that people, they all go on holiday in October. Right, well, increase the prices on the week starting the 1st and finishing the 8th. I don't think they'd be very slow to follow suit. So that may well not work, I fear. Now, here's an interesting photograph. You'd be forgetting to think in this pied avocet. How do you say that? Avocet. 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 She has the usual. Is a miracle of nature with its 10 legs. In fact, she has the usual 2. Look at this. Look at this bird with all those legs. Look at that. It's in one of the... which one is this? This is in one of the Daily Mails a couple of weeks ago. Look, it's all those legs. But actually, they're not her legs. She's got little chicks underneath. Look carefully, and you can see their little bodies. Look at the little chicklets. Chicklets underneath there, and she's keeping them warm. Oh, what a nice mummy that is, isn't it, eh? I can't see my niece with her two... with her 2 children sticking their thumb to her bum, keeping them warm. But you never know. They might well do. Oh, bad news here, boys and girls. Sad news. The creator of Trumpton has died. Do you remember Trumpton? The one with the firemen. Q, Barney Barney McGrew, Toughbert, Billy, Grubb. Is that it? Is that the fireman? Anyway, Gordon Murray, the creator of much-loved BBC's children puppet series Trumpton, Camberwick Green, and Chigley, died yesterday at the age of 95. Oh, do you know there were only 13 episodes of each of each of those? I thought it was so much more, but there were 13 of each were made, all narrated by Brian Cant, who used to, of course, be a host on Play School and Play Away, didn't he? Play Away, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, P-L-A-Y, Play Away, way, play away, play away, play away, play away. Do you remember that? You do, don't you? They captivated children with their tales of characters, such as Windy Miller. You remember Windy Miller? That was the one in the windmill, wasn't it? Windy Miller, and the Trumpton fireman. Oh, here it is. Look, Pew, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert, Dibble, and Grubb. That's it. Yes. I wonder if I can find the music to that. One moment, please. We need the music to that. Hang on. What is it called? Was it Camberwick Green one? No, Trumpton. Just a moment, please. Let me see if I can find this. If you are a child, you may not ever have heard this. If you are my age, you will have done. One moment, please. Trumpton. Donald Trumpton, classic TV show. No, Trumpton. Trumpton titles. Let's try titles. Trumpton titles. Oh, here we go. Listen, Trumpton. There's more.
Here is the clock, the Trumpton clock, telling the time steadily, sensibly, never too quickly, never too slowly, telling the time for Trumpton.
That's the opening to Trumpton. Did you enjoy that? Isn't it fab? But there was another bit where the fireman came down. Oh, shut up. Just a minute. There we are. Push that button. Let me see if I can find a bit with a fireman. And then it'll make sense. The bit that says, what we're saying to you. Pew, pew, Barney McGrew. 1 minute. Let's try this now. Let's see if that works. Oh, here we go. So, if you obviously can't see the pictures, but you have to imagine now the picture of a little model of a fire station, okay? And the doors open, you'll hear the doors open, the fire bell ringing, and the firemen come down this pole, and they are announced by the announcer. Here it comes. This is them coming down. Here it is.
Pew, pew, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert, Dibble, Grub.
Oh, we love it. Trumpton. Now you can find all the Trumptons on YouTube. Just type in Trumpton fireman or something like that. Trumpton opening titles, and you'll see the actual video. And it's wonderful children's programs. It really was. Anyway, the guy has died, as I say, in 95 yesterday. It said they captivated children. The episodes were filmed in stop motion. So that is what they do is they take a little picture of a character like this, and then what they made out of, I think it says there. 8-inch models with head made out of ping pong balls and clothes made out of foam latex. So they would take a picture of it like this, then they'd move it a bit, take another picture, then they'd move it a bit, take another picture, and then when you run them together, it looks like they're moving, you see. Murray was born in London in 1921. He was a platoon commander in the 1944 Normandy landings, and after the war became an actor before setting up his own puppet company. Justin Johnson of the British Film Institute described Murray as a true hero of children's television, and he absolutely was. All us little children at the time, we used to love these, in particular, these three programmes, Trumpton, Camberwick Green and Chigley. The Trumptonshire trilogy was a beautifully observed picture of everyday Middle England. It worked because the scripts were always well constructed and most believable characters. So thank you very much. Thank you, Gordon Murray, for the wonderful programmes that you provided to me and all the children of that time. We miss that very much. We do miss. What have we got now? I mean, Teletubbies. Bananas in pyjamas and endless cartoons. It's so boring, and this was just wonderful. Look them up on the internet, okay? Chigley, Camberwick Green, and Trumpton children's programs. Type them into YouTube, and you can watch whole episodes, and then come back to me and tell me what you thought, okay? Just a couple of messages from yesterday, boys and girls, Oh, silly old me! I've closed them down in order to look at the Trumpton things. Let's find those again. There we are. on yesterday's show. Tommy Flynn says, moths were out in force yesterday when Chris Reardon opened his wallet. Yes, they were. He's talking, of course, about Thursday night, boys and girls, when I lost and recollected my phone from a very, very honest passerby. Thank you very much. Wendy Young says, the dust on the cabinet is calling to me on my duster. Looks like the duck had passed out yesterday. I did look behind me, but now the duck has re-woken up. There he is. There is the duck. Passed out. She says your innuendo has me giggling away. I don't know what you mean, Wendy. I really don't, darling. Innuendo, dear. And Wendy also located the theme music to Game for a Laugh. Here is the theme music.
Game for a Laugh, the show where the people are the stars. And the hosts of Game for a Laugh are Henry Kelly, Jeremy Beadle, Sarah Kennedy, and Matthew Kelly.
Yes, and it is Game for a Laugh.
That was the Game for a Laugh theme music. We couldn't find that yesterday. Thank you very much to Wendy and Charlotte. Charlotte, MC Dry Weave Charlotte, for providing me with the little theme music from that yesterday. I do appreciate that. And Ray Reynolds sent that to me as well. Thank you, everyone, for finding that. Shania says, glad you got your phone back. Yes, so am I, Shania. Although, had I have lost it, I would have ordered the same one as you, the iPhone SE, which is actually cheaper than I thought it would be. I have to say, I'm surprised at the price of the iPhone SE. Oh, here's something. You know when the iPhone 7 comes out, do they tend to reduce the price on the other ones? I'm getting these dreadful reports, boys and girls, that the iPhone 7 will not have a headphone-in socket, which is bad news for me, really, because I plug into that socket so I can use my professional quality microphone. And the same at the karaoke nights, you see. I plug straight in, and if there's no headphone socket, I can't do that, which would be a bit of a shame. Rory says, don't forget, Henry Kelly also used to be Going for Gold. Do you remember Going for Gold? And they had all those different people from different countries. Yes, very good, Going for Gold. That's years ago. Thank you, Rory. The pub, yes indeed, Rory, correct. The pub was called Freely's Free House. It was where my band used to play there. Yes, on Union Road. Does that sound right? Union Road? That is the correct one. That's correct, Rory. That's where the lad met me with a phone. It was a proper Irish pub in there. I didn't know you played in there, Rory. You should do it again. Come and sing again, Rory. You've got a wonderful voice. Hide in that talent. Jeff says, so glad you got your phone back, Chris. Such an honest guy. Had mine stolen a while back from my jacket pocket in a central London bar. Oh, that's worse. Having it stolen, I think, is worse than losing it. Left it hanging on the back of the seat with a friend while I went to the toilet. Oh, don't do it. Never, ever leave stuff on a table. Not for 2 seconds, mate. When I came back, there was a guy sitting in my seat chatting to my friend, so I automatically thought my friend knew him. I said hello, then the guy got up and left. It was a little while later that I discovered my friend did not know him, and he just sat down and chatted to him. Checked my jacket pockets. Not only was my phone gone, but also my new glasses. I'd only had a week. That cost me £100. £100 for glasses, dear? Oh, they're cheap. Ray Reynolds bought a new pair the other week. £400. £400 for a pair of glasses, Ray. Look at these, dear. £10. £10 from one of those racks in a supermarket. 400 quid, dear. God's sake. Anyway, 100 quid. I was gutted. Of course you were, Jeff. Dreadful. I never let anything out of my sight since that day. I know. It's awful. Awful. Dreadful. Right, we're finished off with the... Oh, congratulations to my nephew, Jimmy Butler, who is at the moment on holiday in Ayia Napa. Look who he has met. And that is MC Neat with Jimmy Butler. known as Michael Rose, or that's his real name, Michael Rose, MC Neat, and he generally works with another guy called DJ Luck. Look, my nephew meets the celebrities, and on his way home from his night out, he collected a little souvenir. Look at this. Jimmy brings home a melon and appears to have fallen asleep in a chair with it. What's he going to do to that melon? I dread to think. Well done, Jimmy. He likes the old celebrities. That's a very big DJ you met there. Yes. Well done, Jimmy. Well done, Jimmy. He also says there's someone, I think, from Geordie Shore, is it? That's there as well? Oh, it's one of those awful programmes, dear. Don't be watching Geordie Shore or The Only Way is Essex or any of that old crap like that, dear. Bring back Dad's Army. That's what we want to see again on BBC One Colour. Yes. Finally, today, it's birthday time. Now, let me just tell you, with the birthdays, I go for the birthdays now, and if it's people I don't recognise, I tend to take them off the list. So, if it's your birthday and you are watching this award-winning global television phenomenon known as United Kingdom Talk, and I haven't wished you happy birthday, and suddenly you notice that you're not on my friends list, it's because I didn't recognise you. I'm sorry if that's the case and you want to rejoin, and please send me a little message saying who you are and how you know me. Or if you don't know me, just tell me who you are, and then I'll gladly add you back and do a belated birthday to you. But the kind of list is filling up, and you can only have so many on there. So that's why I take the people off there. So today, 2 birthdays for your boys and girls. Happy 54th birthday today to Henry O'Donovan. Oh, yes. A radio type person. Happy birthday, Henry. Who also worked at Radio Tatras International, where I was for some time. Radio Tatras International, which is in Slovakia. Happy birthday, sir, Henry. Henry O'Donovan. 51 today. Oh, 54 today. Oh, you're even older than me, dear. I'm 53. Happy 54th to you today. And also, happy birthday today to Daniel Oliver. Let me see. There you are. Hello, Daniel, who I worked with in another Golden Iron in, where was it now? In King's Cross. And also, for a short period of time, he worked at a Central Station, and I worked with him there. So, happy birthday to you both, boys. Here comes the song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Henry and Daniel. Happy birthday to you. All right, now what's the time? Oh, I'm going to have to get going, dear. I've got to go for my water aerobics. Have a lovely Saturday, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching and listening. Cheerio now.